beating the record set by Jesse Owens 20 years ago. Tuning into London, radio networks throughout the world relayed Sir Anthony Eden's broadcast on Suez, an historic pronouncement on the crisis which intimately concerns every man, woman and child in the land.
The Suez Canal is a name familiar to everyone. You, or some members of your family perhaps, have served there, or maybe one of you or more have helped to defend the canal in one or other of the two great wars. For Britain, the canal has always been the main artery to and from the Commonwealth, bringing us the supplies we and they need. To many other nations throughout the world, it has become the bearer of a traffic in ever-growing volume. The world's commerce depends upon it. It is, in fact, the greatest international waterway in the world. And what Colonel Nasser has just done is to seize it for his own end. Hitherto, the canal has been international. It is guaranteed by an international agreement signed by many countries in 1888. Through it travels today about half the oil without which the industry of this country, of Western Europe, of Scandinavia, and of many other countries too, couldn't keep going. This is a matter of life and death to us all. A great part of our industry, and that in other Western lands too, is today run on oil. Without it, machinery and much of our transport would grind to a halt. For we've come to rely more and more upon oil for power. Our industry and our exports depend upon it. Here, therefore, is something which concerns every home in this land, and not in this land alone. Some people say, Colonel Nasser has promised not to interfere with shipping passing through the canal. Why, therefore, don't we trust him? Well, the answer's simple. Look at his record. Our quarrel is not with Egypt, still less with the Arab world. It is with Colonel Nasser. When he gained power in Egypt, we felt no hostility towards him. But instead of meeting us with friendship, Colonel Nasser conducted a vicious propaganda campaign against our country. He has shown that he's not a man who can be trusted to keep an agreement. My friends, we do not seek a solution by force, but by the broadest possible international agreement. But this I must make plain. We cannot agree that an act of plunder which threatens the livelihood of many nations should be allowed to succeed. And we must make sure that the life of the great trading nations of the world cannot in the future be strangled at any moment by some interruption to the free passage of the canal.